What's up guys, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we're going to be drawing Naruto Baryon mode in a Taijutsu stance, right? So a little bit trickier than him just facing forward. We got like a hand, he's doing this kind of cool, slick, sort of, can't even do it, it's like that. From his fight with Ishiki. So I'm on landscape page. Pencil, eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. I don't use construction lines. If you like construction lines, look at the thumbnail. If you're able to do construction lines, you can just do some quick construction. There's plenty of construction videos on YouTube how to apply it to any image. So I don't like to do them. It just slows everything down. So if you like construction, look at the thumbnail or skip to the end, do construction and come back for the details. That's just my advice. If you don't and you like just drawing flat out, let's go. We're going to start with his head. So his head's over here to the right hand side. Yeah, it's kind of simply drawn, right? So we'll go center point to my page about here over to the right hand side in here. We start with the right eye, right? Classic sort of Naruto eyes as well. So we go up, over, like so. And then spikes down here. We kind of thicken it up a little. And then the bottom line comes across here. You can join them together or leave them separate. It's kind of up to you, So he's looking up this way, right? Up and to the left, right? So you got like this sort of half circle sort of thing going on up there. And then he's got Kurama eyes, so just a line, like so. And then his eyebrow, quite thin, comes across there. And you want to add a section just that you can color in yellow. So you just go over the top again, and down the back, kind of like that. So just trying to thicken up some of his eyelid lines. He has some frown lines just here. I won't draw in the black Baryon mode things just yet. We'll just get the eyes and the shapes for the face in first. Okay, so his other eye just over here, and it's different. It's kind of different to this one because it's kind of 3/4 pose a little bit, right? So it just goes up and over. And again, down this way. So we've got a bit of a tilt. Like you start this eye like in line with the eyebrow or the top eyelid, because his head is kind of tilted this way. Okay, so we're on the diagonal. And then the bottom of that eye comes around like so. And looking up to the left, the iris, top left hand corner just in here. Right, and then that Kurama eye in there. His eyebrow then thin, sort of going that way, and add a section that you can color yellow, and then like a bit of a frown just here. And again, just kind of thicken up top eyelid a little bit. Right, so nostrils, just here. And then his mouth, just standard sort of smiling a little bit, but just like a curved line. Just there. Seems to have a dot at the side of it. And then his bottom lip line comes across like so. His chin, square enough sort of chin just there. So, proportions of things. like the bottom of his eye, because we've got a head tilt, so the bottom of the eye to the nose, right? So here to here, it's about the same as here to here. So this will bring you nostril to the bottom of his eye, right? So this, about the same as this. And then down here, nostrils to the bottom lip, about the same as bottom lip to the chin. Okay, and then we'll go for his jaw. So we go up the side. All the way up. Curving gradually around that way. And this side is always harder because I'm right-handed. American like that. Alright, so then we got some sideburns here. This is 2 spikes that stick down, and then this becomes his earlobe shape for his ear. Like so, and this comes around here. And then some like ear lines inside. Okay, so then those Baryon mode symbols and stuff that's on his face, right? So he's coming out from his eyebrow, right? We've got these long spikes that kick out here and then come around underneath his eye and back in towards his nose. Join the eyebrow there like that. Another one, so coming out from the eyebrow here. Down around his face and then in towards the nose with a curved line back up to the eyebrow. Then we got 2 spikes coming on to his cheeks. So like one coming up in here, smaller one there. Same thing on this side. Like that. And then in between we got his hairline, forehead hairline, fringe. Just some spikes, short spikes here. And then the rest of the hair, right? So he's got like these kind of ears is the only way I can describe them, coming around these Baryon mode black spikes, right? So they come around like that. And then there's all hairlines in between, right? So it's just these kind of standard sort of spikes like that. You can do them any old way. It doesn't have to be like mine, because like the hair moves, especially in fights and stuff. Comes down the side like that. And then here as well. Like so. So then he has the hand over here, but we'll do his collar. Like it's a big collar, sort of energy kind of thing. Right, so collar going down that way, and it's kind of like spiky coming around from his ear, right? Because it's this energy stuff. The other side of it here. Like that. And then the inside just goes down there. And then we can see his standard orange sort of suit, right? A bit more hair spikes there. But then his orange comes down here. And then his front collar coming around his neck. And then there's like a zipper or something here. Like that. Shoulder on this side, coming down this way. Off my page. And then he does have more black spikes like coming up from the center point of his chest. And like his other shoulder goes this way. Kind of joins his hand somewhere here. So we might as well do that hand before we do the tails, right? So his big sleeve, right? So his hand is like out in front, so it's the biggest thing in the picture. It's even bigger than his head, okay? So it goes down here, right? And the sleeve comes around his wrist, so real big. And then down this way. And he's got those orange stripes. So the hand comes out from here, and again, it's a hard pose because you got bandage on it and all this kind of stuff, right? But in general, to start the hand, your wrist will come out here. And then the other side of the wrist, you got a wrist bone. And then the side of the hand will go up here. Right. And then the bottom of his hand has this sort of W shape. And so if you look at the bottom of your hand, you've got this W, right? And this end of the W joins your thumb. So his thumb comes up here. Right? There's all bandage on this, so we'll have to draw that as well. We'll just get the main shapes in. So the thumb kind of goes up around like this, and it's drawn real big and flat. It's kind of exaggerated. It's kind of because it's kind of moving fast. And then again, this taijutsu, it's hard. I can't even. You need like flexibility in your hand to do that, like that. Right? So we'll start at the little finger side. So this goes up, down, goes around, and then we'll put like another line here. Some lines coming down. Now it's all bandage. It's all defined by bandage. So you just get the main shapes. So we go up again, down, down to there. Next one. Down, round. Next one, up, down. So hands are tricky, so hit pause and try your best to get that sort of shape. So intense foreshortening. So what that means is like this is closer to the camera, say. Imagine if there was a camera, than his face. That's why it's so big. Okay. So it's like exaggerated proportion. Okay. So that's the hand basically. And now we just add bandage lines, right? And you're following sort of the shape of each object. So they're curved objects on the hands, right? And it's like bandaged coming down and around each one. And like here too, going down this way. And then around his little finger, around the thumb, and then around these fingers. Okay, and then you can, if you want, clean up some lines and stuff if you need to. And then of course his tails, right? So they're massive, so they go off the back of the page, right? So it's all just red, sparkly red and energy. So we're going. Pretty cool mode, Baryon mode. So I feel like it's kind of like a get out of jail free card for Naruto when he was fighting Ishiki, but it was pretty good, and the fight was awesome. Great animation. There it is. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.